We are back, guys, today with another 6 PM content video, and of course EA have got a lot in store for us today, so we are going to see what this brand new hero pick is all about. Hopefully it is going to be good. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below what you think of Cornerstones Team 2, and also how is Champs going for you. Hopefully it's going well. We've got a bit to talk about that in a minute, but without further ado, we need to get into content, so let's get into it. And so here we go, another day, another decent bit of content, to be honest with you. From what I've seen, there's a few things that EA have got in store for us. We do actually have a brand new objective today, which is quite nice. We have got Esme Morgan coming in from the NWSL. In terms of what you need to do 4 out of these 5 objectives. Packs back aren't like the best thing in the world, but winning 4 games in squad battles of rush, pretty simple. Winning 4 games in rivals, champs, or live events, again, pretty simple, so that's quite good to see. And then in terms of the other one, score 4 goals in any sort of game mode with an English player, which again, pretty simple to do that, especially if you're doing any of the icon objectives. You can work that into that one there. This is 2 goals in squad battles, rivals, champs, or live events. I mean, you will literally do majority of these, apart from this one, which is play 3 in any Ultimate Team mode with an NWSL player. But even if you did, it's pretty simple to do, but you will naturally do these 4 anyway pretty quickly, so you'll have a free 83 rated card. For objectives, it is going to be good this year to have. In terms of everything else, I don't think there's anything new in terms of seasonal. Obviously, there is the cosmetics, which, speaking of champs, I've gone 3-0 so far, and I don't know how. Really don't know what's going on. We do have a no room for racism kit, which is good to see, and then obviously it's a 75 plus pack for just playing 3 games, so that's nice and easy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with, maybe, I know a few people were saying about matchmaking being sort of a little bit easier this year. I definitely think it might be a little bit. I'm not saying it's completely easier, but it is working better. I was trying to work out what this was yesterday. This must be a tournament coming out in a few weeks' time, so you must have to, like, maybe either win, complete in the Season 1 Champs Excellent event to an exclusive reward. So I don't know how you qualify for this. It must be to do with Champs. We might actually be able to go and have a look at it in a minute. It might already be in tournaments. Nothing new in terms of campaign. We've still got 3 days left on the rush, so there's clearly no... Well, unless they release it tomorrow, we could get a flash event, but I highly doubt we're going to get anything there. And then nothing new in terms of milestones, which is absolutely fine. So, decent little bit of content for objectives. Yesterday, I didn't really look at the squad. I'll be 100% honest with you. I was in quite a rush to just get the video done yesterday. So, in terms of what we've got available, especially if Champs goes pretty well, obviously it's a max 87 rated Cornerstones pack. Now, even the ones that aren't max 87 and just sort of normal sort of rating, they haven't really been paying out too much. They are good, but they're not sort of like the best in the world, because obviously there is still the chance to get a lot of the 84s and 83s. So really, if you looks in, you looks in. Ideally in the max 87, there's still a lot of cards here that are very usable that I'd take. Turam looks very good. Adeyemi looks brilliant. I would absolutely love a Pina, and she's max 87, so that works out quite nicely. Little looks alright. Balde would be very usable. I think the Shout Neves card would be very good. So there's a lot of cards I'd like. Obviously, I would love to pack this Florian Wirtz. I would love to pack a Cristiano Ronaldo. Millie Bright, not really too bothered by hair, if I'm honest with you. But as I say, these cards do look very, very good. Very usable in a lot of different ways, which I quite like. Even the likes of the Daroon card, very good for objectives this year and any sort of tournaments and stuff like that. So trying to build out the team a little bit more will be quite nice. Again, I'd happily take a Pickford for an England team if we need that. This still card looks very good with Tiki Taka plus as well, so hopefully that'll be alright. But yeah, that was sort of just like a rough of... I haven't really had a look too much in terms of the team, and now that I've had a bit of time, hopefully it goes pretty well. In terms of Evos for today, the 30k Cam Evo did just expire, so I'm not too sure whether we're going to see another Evo today. We're not, by the looks of things. Interesting. So we've got the debutant expiring in 23 hours, which is basically just to put 2 positioning on your goalkeeper up to 84 positioning. It's one of them that if you've got a low rate keeper, you may as well just do it for the sake of doing it. Apart from that, though, yeah, nothing else in terms of Evos. I'm not really too bothered by the Evos this year. I think because they've only been like +1s to stuff, it doesn't really interest me or drag my attention in as much as what I want it to. So, yeah, not ideal with that. In terms of that champ stuff as well, I'm not too sure in terms of live events if we see... Yes, this is what it is. So, what do we need to do in terms of Ooh, Chelsea nearly scored. Chelsea are currently beating us 1-0, which is not ideal. In terms of what we need to do, do you need to get 30 wins in champs? That might be what it is. That would make sense. If you've got to obviously complete the season 1 Champions Cosmetic Excellent objective, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so win 30 games in champs, you'll be able to enter this in basically 3 weeks' time, which is absolutely fine with that. Chelsea nearly getting a penalty there. Or they might get a penalty. It's VAR. Brilliant. So, in terms of today's upgrades, obviously the 83 upgrade is daily still, so obviously you can complete that for an 81 rated team. I don't think it's worth it, but it's not too bad. We do have a brand new player SBC in brand, which we'll check out first. She's going to be an 81, 2 82s, and an 83 rated. So, again, another place to get rid of some of that low rated fodder. Is she brilliant? I mean, she's 3-star, 4-star, left mid, left wing, really good pace, good shooting, good passing, pretty good dribbling, decent physical stats on her as well. A lot of play styles, which is interesting to see sort of a player having 6 play styles already. She has got quick step, she's got rapid, she's got incisive pass, whip pass, inventive and game changer, which is not bad, and some pretty good links, to be honest with you, which I don't mind seeing whatsoever. And then this is what we're really sort of interested in seeing. So base hero matchday pick, and a base hero player pick item between Alex Scott, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and Beasley. Now, this is what we weren't too sure about, or what it was exactly going to be. In terms of what you need to do, it's 2 82 rated teams, one of them needing the team of the week, an 83 and 2 84s with another team of the week. Now, I'll be honest with you, it's actually quite good value if you're sort of in this like mid, you've not got like a base starter team, but you've not got a really good team. One of these players will be the next upgrade. So if you are looking for a right back, Alex Scott is pretty good. She's worth about 90,000 coins right now, from what I actually remember. Yeah, she's around 90k. So interesting to see whether her price drops or not, because obviously everybody can technically get from an SBC. Beasley's good in terms of the fact that he also works quite well for MLS links. So if you are looking at sort of improving, what's his face this year, Lionel Messi, Heung-min Son, all of those sorts of cards, it's not a bad card to have. Is he the best left back in the world? No, I don't think he is. But it's a usable card. He's got Rapid Plus, he's got Quick Step, and he's also got Relentless. So no defensive playstyles on him. But it's one of those cards that you could utilise. And then the only other one that we've got is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which I don't know what his... He has got Finesse Shot Plus again. So again, Finesse Shots are still seemingly pretty decent this year. He's also got Low Driven, and he's also got First Touch. It's a nice card. Again, if you're looking for the next sort of tier striker above maybe the likes of an TK or a Marmouche, he's going to be a little bit better than them. So using these cards, they might not be the worst thing in the world, but clearly a sort of road that EA are going down in terms of giving us picks of maybe we're not just going to get a specific icon player anymore. We're going to get an icon pick to choose one of 3 cards, which I like the concept. So if they can execute the concept, well, then I'm alright with it. Just have to see how things go. But that is pretty much it for today's content. In terms of store, I think EA did release 50k store packs yesterday at 9 o'clock. I don't think they released any new promo packs. We do have new promo packs today, though. The Cornerstones Week 2 Foundations pack, 25 items, 2 guaranteed to be 83 rated or higher, and then a lone play pick in there as well. 6 cent player pack includes 6 players 81 rated or higher for 600 FC points. They are new for today. They are also tradable. You can do 3 of them over the next 6 days, which is interesting to see. So we are getting a few tradable store packs, which is alright to see. There is a lot, though. And what you've got to consider is you've got 2,000 FC points here. You've got another 2,500 here. You've got another 1,800 here. So what? We're currently sat at 4.5... I'd call it 6,000-ish. Another 3,000 here. So that's going to be 9,000. You've got 3,500 there. You've got 3,000 there. Plus another 4,500 here. You are looking at probably around the sort of 12 to 18,500 that you're going to need. There's about £100 worth of packs in store right now. And from a power curve point of view, I'm not really too sure. I think EA are actually managing the power curve pretty well. I do actually think that a lot of stuff is staying in line. But on the flip side, I also think that there's a lot of store packs that we weren't really wanting. So, have to see how EA continue playing on with it this year. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I do think there's a lot, and I think you need to be conscious of what you are spending FC points on. Personally, obviously, not everything is worth doing. why we've only got a 78, 79 rated there. That is pretty disappointing in getting Sebastian Cortez. Gusto, not a bad card. Hopefully it's not an omen for Chelsea winning. But yeah, we've got a few packs that we're opening here from objectives. I would just be conscious of the packs you're opening for what you're getting back. Is it always going to be worth it? Probably not. We are going to get, is that Pereira moved back? I think it is. And Alexandra in there. That is not a great 80 plus pack. We've got a tradable one from hitting level 17. So we're going to get a tradable walkout. That is good to see. It is a centre mid from Brazil. It is unfortunately going to be a Bruno Gomes. I've packed this man quite a lot since the start of the game. He isn't really worth too much, but at the same time, tradable coins if I was to need them, or some good fodder to complete any of those SBCs. Are we going to get anything in the back of the pack? It is a Federico Chiesa. Hopefully, that is an omen for us to win this game against Chelsea. We'll see how that goes. Let me know down below what you guys have been packing from Cornerstones Team 2 and how Champs has been. And for now, so we're going to leave it for today. I'm out. Peace.